Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, Transformers fans everywhere, welcome back. I'm LPS, I go by Last Prime Speculator, and this is my YouTube channel. And boy, do we have something special for everybody today, all you Transformers fans. Lorenzo di Bonaventura, the gift that keeps on giving. The producer of the Transformers live action universe, the gentleman who can't seem to keep his mouth out the media and is trying so damn hard to be relevant, has just... Wait. You guys hear that, right? You hear that? You know what that is, right? That's damage control. That is damage control. Yes, Lorenzo di Bonaventura has just used the word that he hates more than anything. And I'm certain you guys all know what that word is, right? That is the word reboot. Yes, the gift that keeps on giving. Just use the term reboot. Lorenzo di Bonaventura, this is on TFW2005.com. The next main Transformer movie is a reboot, says Lorenzo di Bonaventura. Oh my God. You think you heard my rant video? You think you heard our voices? I tweeted this out yesterday on my Twitter. I just saw the title. I haven't read this. So in a way, this is going to be a little bit of a reaction, kind of. But this shit's funny. This shit is funny. You know what? Before I give you my opinion, let's read this. Because again, the gift that keeps on giving. Lorenzo di Bonaventura. Use the term reboot. Let's read this article. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Speaking to GameStop, Transformers live action movie series producer Lorenzo di Bonaventura has stated the next main Transformers movie, which was announced not too long ago, will be a reboot. Oh man, he said reboot. Oh man. You guys gotta understand, this guy before the Bumblebee movie says he doesn't like the term reboot. It makes him feel uncomfortable inside. He doesn't like using the term reboot. You wanna know why he never used the term reboot? Because rebooting a franchise a year after the last night, like the Bumblebee was, he didn't want to use the term reboot because he didn't want to make his boy Michael Bay mad. I understand that in his part, but he had to use the term reboot. I think it's personally because he expected more upbeat response, people excited. He expected the Bay former fans to come out and be like, yeah, Lorenzo, yeah, we want a sequel to last night. No, people were pissed, including myself. Wow. Okay, let's continue. Yes, we couldn't believe that we are hearing it either, but wow, they actually said it too. Even TFW said they can't believe they heard the word reboot. He actually used the R word this time. Yes, see, they did. They said it too. Oh man. All right, this is awesome. Oh man, the cringe he must have had saying this word too. After so many months of denying the existence in the term, quote, the main Transformers movie we are working on is a reboot, and I will say the Bumblebee sequel will be more directly linked to the timeline than we set up. Wow. So he's saying, I'm assuming the big Transformers movie is going to be the reboot, and this Bumblebee movie is connected directly linked. Wow, God. This is exciting, but this is also bad again, because he's still trying to say the Bumblebee movie was not a reboot in a way, but it's going to be directly connected. So they have a story on the outside. You know what? I'm gonna wait. Let's finish this article before I start hammering him. Let me give him the benefit of the doubt. So what about the statements he made in Japan? We can only assume that the Japanese article in the classic situation of lost in a translation, the question was asked in Japanese, and it was translated to the producer in English. The producer answered in English. It was translated to Japanese for the journalist, and we fans translated the article back in English. So they're saying that there was a miscommunication. I did hear about this, but again, the way social media is, the way anything is accessed, the way you can film something, the way you can tweet something, the way you can take a picture of something, the way you can take a video of something, you got to make sure you have your A game and make sure that that shit gets out and you know exactly what the hell is going on. Because I understand the language barrier, but we're talking like literally life or death situation when it comes to the existence of the Transformers live action universe, which we have a little bit of hope. You know what I'd be doing? I'd be firing the translators or the person, the mediator that is working for Lorenzo di Bonaventura. I would fire him. I would fire him because clearly he's not doing his job. Because that shit went viral and viral quickly. Let's move on. Mr. di Bonaventura also outlined several details regarding the future of the Transformer movies. He mentioned that we may see romance in some form between the robots. Wow! Wow, we're having characters be developed. We're actually going to be building a story. We may see romance in some form between robots. Wow, that's crazy. You know what? I'm cool with it. If they do it correctly, that is, you know what you have to do in that? That means you have to have a story. Gosh, Lorenzo, holy shit, okay. Quote, one of the things I want to see, and I don't know if we'll do this particular thing, but I think we eventually do a love story between Transformers. What does a love story mean? Definitely not sex. Oh no, no sex for the robots. Thank you, Lorenzo. Maybe not even kissing. Not even kissing. But the idea that they would have an emotional crush has never really been brought in. That's the kind of direction we're going to try to head into, which is given to the humans' desire that, up until now, we haven't seen much of. I think that will change the relationship with Transformers. So we may do wild action. Well, do action for sure in the main line. But that's a different kind of attempt. I know we will hold on to a lot of lessons from Bumblebee. Oh my gosh. So Lorenzo wants to have Transformers love each other. He wants to build character. He wants no sex though. No sex. Not even kissing. Just letting you know that they like each other. Well, they have to acknowledge it, and no offense, they haven't really acknowledged too much emotion, so I hope they're actually going to show it, and he's just not saying this to, get brownie points. But it sounds like the gift that keeps on giving might have to build a story. Oh my god. And they did, and he learned a lot of lessons from the Bumblebee movie. Oh yes, he did. He learned what actual people like. You want to know why? You want to know why he learned? Because this was the first time probably ever, and I mean ever, that the critics and the audience almost agreed on this movie. This never happens, especially nowadays. Critics and audience scores are always vice versa. One loves the other. I mean, you guys all know. I don't have to explain it. I'm not going to get too much into it because that's not what I do in this. But you guys know the culture war going on and stuff. People fight all the time between the critics and the audience. The critics will purposely score a movie high, in despite of calling, the audience trolls and stuff. I mean, it's all over the news. You guys seen it all over YouTube. But he learned a lesson. Oh yes. You want to know why he learned a lesson? Because this was the first time the critics and the audience actually agreed. So guys, we're getting a love story. We're going to get real emotion. I'm curious who they might do. Would they do Optimus Prime and Alita 1? I mean, it's interesting. Or are they going to, maybe do a romance, like in Cyberverse? I've always wondered if Bumblebee and, Bee have had a similar romance. I mean, it's up for it because I would love to see Windblade in live action universe, personally. Let's move on to this article. My goodness, Lorenzo. Additional details regarding the two movies in development can be found after the jump. So what is the release plan? di Bonaventura doesn't seem to know, and he prefers it that way. Oh, he doesn't know. Because it sounds like they probably don't have anything. And he's just talking out of his ass right now, maybe? It sounds like damage control to me, guys. It really sounds like freaking damage control. God, Lorenzo, man, you keep giving me some content, buddy. I love it. Quote, I think Paramount should just pick the best script and release it first. Okay, that's not good. That's not good because, again, that proves you have no sense of direction. God, he almost had everything fine up until that. Yeah, let's just pick a script. Even though, again, it doesn't match with the continuity. That's how you get continuity errors. You need to have a continuity and a timeline. You can't just go pick up a script, Lorenzo, and be like, oh, wow, this script's awesome. Let's do this in the movie, even though it has absolutely nothing to do with the last movie. You can't do that, Lorenzo. God, he almost was getting me there. See, that's the thing, guys. You gotta watch out for Lorenzo. He's sneaky. Quote, I don't think there's a plan of terms of what movie comes out first. And I always think you should just go with the best script first instead of planning a franchise based on the release dates. Okay, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, this guy's an idiot. You should not. No, because you have to have a plan. You have to have a plan to release a movie. He's right. You don't have to worry about release dates. But you do have to have a plan. You have to build. Like, the MCU is a great example. They built everything up for Thanos. You have to have some sort of focal point to build a story and build. And if you want to build a universe, you have to have that end game. End game to build it upon that moment. That way the audience will get invested in it. That's how you build a cinematic universe. You can't just pick up a good script, because guess what? Apparently that's what they did with The Last Night, and they couldn't figure it out, so they made 2 scripts and provided a movie, and we saw the shit fest that was, right? Oh my god, Lorenzo, that again, this is why I do not like this guy being a producer. This looks like somebody who's desperate. I just want to pick the best script, and let's just hope to God it works out and the audience likes it, but it might not match with continuity. Come on, dude. God. This guy just makes me cringe, man. Alright, let's continue. He went on to say that Bumblebee's sequel will be bigger than the previous one, despite the spin-off having the smallest budget in the franchise. Quote, "It's going to bring Bumblebee into a bigger adventure," D. Bonventura said. Quote, "What was fun with the first one is that we didn't have to be bolted to the other Transformers movies." End quote. Okay. This is like 75% good, still 25%, but the problem is that they've screwed up so much in this universe. 25% is still a lot. It sounds like Bumblebee was, again, I think originally supposed to be a prequel. Now they're saying they're going to reboot the movie, and the Bumblebee will be connected directly to the prequel. So the Bumblebee movie comes out first before the actual reboot. So you're doing it backwards still. You're still not cooking the scrambled eggs correctly. You know what I'm saying? You're doing everything backwards. You're trying to cook an omelet, but you're cooking, the bacon, the hash browns, and you haven't even cooked the eggs. You might not even have any eggs to cook the omelet. So you just got bacon and hash browns. That is not how you build a universe. God. This is good news, guys, but it's also, again, it's also a joke. Dude, this guy, how is this guy a producer? Kevin Feige built the MCU to get to Thanos. I want that to be Unicron. I want Unicron to be the Thanos and build that cinematic universe that way and tell stories. Tell stories like, the Bumblebee movie. Tell an Optimus Prime movie. Tell some Decepticon movies. Tell a Megatron movie. Tell a Starscream movie. Have a big Transformers universe movie, like an Avengers. Make it like a Battle of Cybertron. A Battle of Earth. A big Transformers movie. They fight each other. Keep building it up, and somehow make the Autobots and the Decepticons have to come together to fight Unicron, right? You could build the big Transformers movies and have them fight like the Fallen, have them fight Liege Maximo, the evil Primes. Focus the Primes on those movies. I might do a video down the road, guys. I'm getting off topic, but you get what I'm trying to say. That's how you build a cinematic universe. You don't just, hey, I really like the script, let's throw that in there. And you know what, that one's good too, let's throw that on top of it. If it don't make sense, it don't make sense, and it won't be good. You know what I'm saying? It won't be good. It does give me hope, though, because he used the term reboot. And Lorenzo does not like the term reboot. That's his least favorite word. Remember, he said it repeatedly, a reboot, oh God, it just makes him cringe. This sounds like complete damage control. I'm still guarded, though, guys. I'm still guarded because that is not how you build a cinematic universe, man. This sounds like he was hoping to get more traffic and more excitement that, hey, we're going to continue The Last Night. Well, guess what? If you wouldn't have said you don't like Unicron, you might have had people on board. But you openly said, Lorenzo, you don't like the Unicron. So why is there an excitement? And plus, The Last Night was a failure. It was a failure. And I think he was hoping the Bayformers were going to reach out and just be like, yeah, Lorenzo, let's do it. Let's build that Transformers Last Night sequel. We need it. No, because Bumblebee. Now, Bumblebee is doing well, and they want to include that in their reboot. Again, that is not how you build a cinematic universe, guys. Let's hope the gift that keeps on giving. Lorenzo di Bonaventura knows what he's doing. But this is still cautious. This still keeps me cautious, guys. This is, again, not how you build a universe. Bumblebee movie should have been your idea of a reboot, or maybe the way you wanted to go. He wants to leak it up with his new reboot. I'm still confused, man. And my God, a translator misspoke. No, that's damage control. This article is damage control. I believe it too. I believe it, but I guarantee this is damage control, guys. This is damage control. And you know what? Lorenzo, man, thank you so much, man, because you've helped me grow my channel. You keep giving me content. I gotta put this in my playlist. I gotta have a Lorenzo series, man, because dude, if this guy's still around, I'm gonna continue to have great content with this. I'd like to give a big shout out to Rodimus Primal. Rodimus Primal, thank you so much for giving me the shout out. Rodimus has done a lot for my channel. I've noticed my subscriber count has went up. A lot of people have been acknowledging that Rodimus Primal sent me, so Rodimus, thank you so much. If you're new to this channel, make sure to consider subscribing. Turn on all notifications. Don't forget to like and share this video. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Prime Speculator. Guys, thank you so much. This was requested. I was getting a lot of hits. I got a lot of followers on Twitter and Instagram, along with the traffic that's going on with my subscriber count, that wanted me to do a video on this. And so, again, anytime Lorenzo's in the news, you know your boy's got to check it out. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and share this video. And, guys, as always, to my subscribers, I love you so much. This is LPS here to bring you another Transformers video. Peace.